Hello everyone, I am so happy to see you. According to YouTube analytics, over 70% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel. If you guys want Pugsley to eat this month, I suggest you do so. Enjoy the video guys, I'll love you guys forever and always. Hello everyone, so today we will be running down patch 13.5. I haven't really got any information on this patch until now. I'm looking at the screen. I see some interesting system changes, so we'll be going over all of this. And also I want to say there will be another video today with gameplay, so do not worry, this is not the only video today. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Also, I just want to say before we dive in, I'm running down this patch as a Gnar main perspective, so just keep that in mind. So first we have Yuumi. I heard Yuumi, I kind of read about this. Yuumi like is getting a ton of changes. The main change, I'm pretty sure she has tons of changes, doesn't she? I think the main change though is that she has shields now, like shields allies instead of healing. I think that's the main change. So it's gonna make it where you actually have to time the E's, which I think is better. But we'll see how Yuumi is. And yes, I think Yuumi and Gnar will still be very, very good. I think Gnar loves shielding champions if they're good at them. So it looks like Aatrox is getting buffed again. I don't really like the Aatrox matchup, but Gnar is a good pick into it. So if we see it more, I definitely will have to get used to it again. I mean, Gnar on paper is really good against Aatrox. I just have to learn it more. Even though I played it dozens of times back whenever Aatrox was pick or ban. So I'm sure we'll see more Aatrox. I also saw a little bit of the Ashe changes, so I think they're mainly trying to shift from support Ashe to ADC Ashe, which I agree with. They're increasing the R cooldown, and then they're doing other things with Q and W, so yeah, hopefully. I mean, I love playing Ashe support whenever I get autofilled, but I'm sure you'd still flex it with support and ADC. Yeah, Aurelion Sol has been so broken. It's pretty much been pick or ban, just because of how good Aurelion Sol is. Especially at my elo in Platinum. So we'll see how these nerfs go. I don't really know many of Aurelion Sol's abilities. All I know, it just flies on top of you and just kills you. So okay, this is a lot of Azir changes. It looks like everything's adjusted. This is a lot to read. You know, I always like the Azir and Gnar combo because the ults are pretty similar. So it is always cool to have Azir on my team. We'll see what this does though. Okay, I agree with these nerfs. Caitlyn has been in the meta for a while now. I feel like she's just always a strong pick throughout the game. Like, I mean, it's only 1 base armor and 2 base attack damage, but Gnar did get some base attack damage nerf from him a little bit ago, and it did, you know, I do see the changes, or the little damage that Gnar doesn't have anymore, so these could be big changes. We'll see though. Fizz is getting buffed. Yeah, I do agree with this because, I mean, Fizz basically has to control early game to even have a chance, really, right? If he falls behind at all, like, it's pretty difficult. And Gnar is always good in the Fizz, I feel like, because like even if you get hit by his abilities, you can still probably kill him most of the time. Of course, unless he's fed, but usually most of the time we can easily 1v1 Fizz. So I agree that he needs a buff. Okay, I'm very happy Gameplank's getting nerfed. I mean, Gameplank matchup is kind of frustrating sometimes, but I'm very glad that he's getting nerfed. Like Randuin's is a good item into him, but like since he just ignores your armor, it's kind of difficult to build against him still. Still feels like he can just one-shot you, so I'm very happy that Gameplank's getting nerfed a little. Okay, Jinx is always ADC. I kind of have trouble with because of her passive, but she is getting buffs to other things, just a small W buff and R buff. Also, she's getting attack speed growth. Jinx could be good this upcoming patch. And now her R can steal Baron, so you have to watch out for cross-map Baron steals. That's going to be very cool. Kennen is getting buffed. Kennen can be a tricky matchup sometimes because Kennen does have the range advantage early, so it can be annoying. I haven't faced Kennen since probably Season 12, I'll be honest with you. So I'll be honest with you, I do not remember the matchup that much. So if we start seeing Kennen again, I will have to learn it again as Gnar player. Okay, there's a lot of new things on LeBlanc here. I don't really see LeBlanc that much. We'll see if we start to see her more. I always have trouble with LeBlanc, but mostly because she just blinks everywhere. But I mean, it can sometimes be difficult to hit your abilities on her. But we'll see how this goes. Okay, we do have a lot of changes on Pantheon here. I think Pantheon is really good early, like with press the attack and ignite. Like I feel like he can just control the game early, and it can be pretty difficult. However, it does look like his Q is getting decreased cooldown early, so maybe he'll be even better early, I'm not sure. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't really see Kiana that much nowadays. It's pretty rare pick, I think. For me at least, I don't see it that much. It does look like she's getting a buff though. I mean, every time I see Kiana, it usually isn't a problem, but like similar to Fizz, except that I feel like she can always be useful because her ult's more effective, I feel like, with the wall. So okay, this actually surprises me. It looks like Rammus is getting nerfed. I mean, I know Rammus with the Thornmail build, like first early, is really strong. Feel like he can one-shot you. So I mean, I guess, but I'll be honest with you, I rarely see Rammus nowadays. So it looks like we'll be seeing him less after these changes. Okay, Rumble is getting buffed. Wait, aren't these really huge buffs? 10% and then it gradually increases and then 20% to 40%. Oh no, I feel like Rumble's already a pretty good champion. I don't know, we'll see though. I guess it's more of a late game buff, so I guess like the magic resist shred is really good there. It's really good. We actually might have trouble with this because Gnar has low MR stats, so it'll be even more difficult against Rumble. The thing with Samira is that I feel like it's a very snowbally champion, but also at the same time I feel like she can 1v5 a fight anytime if she gets the support that she needs. I mean, all it is movement speed, but movement speed could be a good buff. Okay, Tryndamere matchup. Tryndamere is a tricky matchup sometimes because sometimes it's just based on RNG if he hits the crits or not. But on paper, like I said, Tryndamere should be a good matchup, but again, we sometimes have trouble with it as Gnar. Well, I do at least. And he's going to become a little bit tankier and get a little bit more damage. Overall, we should still be good into Tryndamere. Okay, it looks like AP Twitch is getting nerfed. Okay, cool. I always get cheese with this top lane, so I'm happy for that, honestly. Yeah, I feel like Xayah's been a little bit sleeper OP lately. It looks like she's getting a tiny nerf, so I'm cool with that. Oh, this is surprising. Yorick, I mean, Yorick's really annoying to lane against, but I didn't think he was like that strong. But I guess Riot has different plans. They're going to nerf Yorick. I mean, I'll be happy with it because, you know, it's not a fun lane to lane against, so I mean, if I see it less, I'm down for that, but mostly one tricks just play him, so yeah, kind of unlucky, I guess. Okay, it looks like Zed's getting some magic resist taken off early, but his E is getting a little cooldown buffs as the game goes. I mean, this is a pretty little change, so I don't think it'll really, I mean, it'll probably feel better to play in the later stages of the game, I would guess. We're going to jungle adjustment. So I kind of read about this, not that much though. But what I do know is that counter jungling would be better. So I think that's amazing because I feel like junglers just ganked so much, and then like junglers on the other side of the map like couldn't really counter jungle because it was too difficult to take the camp. So your only option then was to also gank a lot. So yeah, I didn't really like this jungle meta that we've had recently. So I'm very happy that counter jungling is going to be easier. Yeah, here's the jungle cap gold changes. I think this is to encourage full clearing more maybe. And maybe encourage less ganking. Which maybe this will work, I don't know, we'll see. And then junglers get less lane experience, which I think is pretty good, at least early game. So that's amazing. And this is also to encourage less ganking, I guess. So cool. And the sweeping lanes, I don't really go this unless there's a Teemo. I don't really go sweeping lanes, so this shouldn't really affect us that much. Okay, Cosmic Drive, we don't really go Cosmic Drive, but the HP is going away, so maybe AP and R this isn't good anymore. Okay, this is a huge change. I've heard nothing about this plated skill cap change. Plated skill caps will now check for a much wider range of auto attacks, so that when you bonk someone with the staff, it really will be protected by skill caps, okay? And auto's an auto, no matter the code. Steel Caps now looks for all auto attacks for its damage reduction rather than auto attacks tagged with just an auto attack and nothing else. Okay, I'm confused, but I think I know what they're trying to do. So it's better then? So like an ability, are they trying to say like an ability that's an auto, like that counts as an auto, will count towards played Steel Caps value? Let me think of an example. Like Jax's thing, where like the ability is just auto you, but it does more damage. Is that right? Will Steel Caps work in that way? If so, I really like that. Another one's maybe like Camille's Q. Like, would that work? Let me know down below. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure those are like okay examples. Like Fiora's like Q, I think it is. If so, Plate Steel Caps will be so much, like, it'll just be better on Gnar, right? Be better on pretty much everyone that builds it. Okay, I do think Zeros and Base should be nerfed. I'm very happy with that. It's been pretty strong ever since preseason. Same with Archangel Staff, I agree. Okay, here we go. Grasp from the Undying. This is huge because we used to go Grasp from the Undying on Gnar, and I still go it sometimes for tank Gnar. So let's see. Healing from runes has crept up over time due to the durability patch last year, okay? And other system buffs like the updated tank items from preseason. These changes aim to slightly lower that invisible healing not coming from items. Grasp of the Undying has been benefiting fighters more than tanks with the power of its heal. True, because like Fiora, Camille can all take advantage of Grasp, right? And this change aims to lower the overall power of the heal component and increase the stacking tank stats to make the change feel less painful for its tank users. Okay, so before I even read the part below, so they're trying to nerf this for fighters but buff it for tanks. That's what I think. Percent of max healing. 1.7% melee champions slash 1.02% range champions to 1.2% plus 3 melee champions slash 0.72% plus 1.8 range champion. Okay, so the healing is getting nerfed. I didn't really notice Grasp healing that much on Gnar anyways, especially in mini Gnar. It didn't really give that much. Like the values compared to Fleet, like you get like 3 to 4 times more healing from Fleet than you would Grasp. Maximum health gain, 5 melee champions, 3 range champions, to 7 for melee champions to 4 to range champions. Okay, that's pretty good change. So tanks will still get the benefit of getting more health. And since it scales with health, you'll still be getting like a good amount of healing, while fighters don't really build as much health. So I actually like that. So for tank Gnar, I still think this is pretty good. Yeah, I like the Grasp change. I think it's a pretty good change. It'll definitely be weaker early, but you know, as the game gradually goes on, it'll get better for tank champions, which I like. So if I'm still building Frostfire or Heartsteel, I still definitely go Grasp. Why not? Okay, this is another huge change to one of Gnar's runes, Triumph. Let's see what this is. This Triumph change is meant to be a net nerf that flattens the extremes of the rune, leading to slightly more healing when it matters less, high HP, and slightly less healing when it matters more, low HP, with an even breakpoint around the 35% HP mark. Heal and takedowns, 10% of missing health to 2.5% of maximum health, plus 5% of missing health. So it will go based on maximum health now and 5% missing health. So let's say in mini Gnar we have 2500 health, so 2.5% of that, let me do the math here. So 2.5% of 2500 is around the 60 range, so 60 health plus 5% missing health. So this just varies on how much missing health you have. So let's say you're very low, let's say you're at 1000 health. So overall, I mean, I did the math on this. On average, I mean, I know what they're trying to do. Obviously, when you're lower, it'll be a little bit more effective, I think. But overall, like, you're still getting the maximum health healing. So all around the board, Triumph will be, like, better, maybe? I'm not sure. Actually, I don't think it's better. I said that wrong. I think it's overall a nerf because you're not getting the 10% of the missing health, but it'll be more useful whenever you're higher HP. Am I saying that right? I hope I'm not confusing you guys. So whenever you're higher HP and less missing health, it'll be a little bit more useful. But whenever you're lower, like, you won't get that big burst of Triumph. Unless you're a tank. I still, if you're a tank, you still, like, the maximum health is huge. So I think for tank Gnar, this is very huge. Oh no, we'll see. I still think we'll go Triumph. Because the heal is pretty clutch, but we'll test it out though. Okay, these are just ARAM changes, so I pretty much think that is it. Oh wait, hold on, let me look at this. Competitive dodge penalties are increasing proportionally to the LP increases in patch 13.4. First dodge. Okay, so dodging is getting LP. That's fine. I don't really like to dodge that much unless I really have to. And yeah, that should be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the patch rundown. Like I said, there will be a video later today with actual gameplay, so I hope you guys look forward to that. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll love you guys forever and always. Bye bye.